that was going to happen.
And what's up?
Yep. Alrighty. So Donna, D-O-N-N-A.
Okay, D and then Donna.
Okay.
I mean, well, it's Donna Stelter.
Okay.
And then her email is dstalter@publicstorage.com.
Okay.
Okay, so DSTALTER, publicstorage.com, and just let her know your auction bidder.
Okay.
And just let her know the location 26676 and the unit number that, and send her a picture of what's in there.
Okay.
What was in there, just tell her you want a full refund, but you still will clear out what's left in this space.
Okay.
You want that space to be clear out still.
All right.
And it's just like a full refund.
All right. I'll send her an email.
Oh, you paid $780 too.
Yeah, I know. I'm already in this thing a lot, you know, with the truck and the people.
Yeah. Yeah, just let her, because she has to reverse that on that, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, you're quite welcome. You have a good day. Once again, we do apologize for that.
All right. Bye. Now I got to email this woman.
Thank you for calling Public Storage.
Come over here.
Please hold for the property manager. This call may be recorded for training and quality purposes.
Got that invoice?
Thank you for calling Public Storage. This is Kathy. How can I help you?
Yes, Kathy. This is Colton Laughlin. I spoke to someone there earlier. We had bought an auction over here at Woodstock on West Village Drive.
Yeah.
And we get over here. We were in there this. Are you at the hub over there?
Somebody
Okay.
place? Well, I'm assuming you have already gone to. Did you already go?
Yeah, I did. Me and my daughter was in there earlier whenever y'all were having a conference call.
Okay.
Well, we paid for it. We get over here and somebody has cleaned this unit out. Now, I talked to someone there already, and she told me to email Donna pictures.
Right.
So I did that. What do I need to do now?
Okay, so what did she... Wait a minute, you talked to someone here and told them that when you went to the unit it was empty.
Right.
Okay.
Well, there is still some stuff in here, like there's a washer, dryer, freezer, but it's like almost 94% gone from compared to what, you know, the auction was. They told me to email. They told me to email.
She didn't give you... I'm sorry.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Well, did you get a result from that?
What?
Did
No.
you talk to
What?
Donna, or did somebody
No.
here talk to Donna?
I don't know. She just told me to email her, but she said that
She told you to email her?
yes.
Okay.
So I sent her an email with pictures, but I don't know what my next step should be. If one of y'all can call her, maybe.
I'm going to do it. I'll do it right now.
Okay.
I'll take care of it.
Okay. Can you call me
Now,
back?
wait a minute, but I need to know...
Do what?
Let's see. I'm trying to... I don't know who you are. So
Oh,
just tell
my
me.
name is Colton. C-O-L-T-O-N. Laughlin. It's for invoice number 2239174.
And you're there now?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I'm going to call you back in just a minute.
Alrighty. Thank you.
Okay? Okay, bye.
Bye. It's why, y'all. Public storage always does you dirty. Always, don't they, Al?
Mm-hmm.
You even say, why are you buying from public storage? And I said, well, it's a good unit, but this is what happens. Their lock was on it, and they put a tamper tag on it. They got a dirty employee. And this is an unmanned facility. So there's no one here, so. Alright. Yeah, that's cool.
So, you sent the pictures, she told me, basically, empty the unit.
Okay.
Once it's totally empty, she will refund your money.
Okay, so y'all are holding my money until I empty it?
We're holding it? Well, how long is it going to take you to empty it? Probably today, right?
Well, that depends if I get my guys to keep driving down here or not. Because I'm having to pay mileage on a truck.
Yeah, well, what she said was this. Once a unit is empty, you get that money back. She'll refund it immediately.
My total auction price?
I don't think she's going to refund the money that you paid to Storage Treasures. I think you have to go through Storage Treasures. We don't have anything to do with that. But yeah, the total that you paid us, $826.80, I think is what it says. And then you already have Donna's email, so if you have any questions about this, all you have to do is send her the email back.
Okay.
Okay, otherwise, once it's empty, she'll do it. If you want to refund and leave it full, you just send her an email and let her know.
Okay.
Okay?
Alright, well y'all, is there any way y'all can contact Storage Treasures to let them know to expect my call or anything?
No, when we call Storage Treasures, we have to sit on the line for maybe 25, 30 minutes.
Wow.
So that would be something you would have to do. We're not connected with Storage Treasures at all. So if you want a refund from Storage Treasures, that's something you're going to have to do. They just conduct auctions, and anyone can sign up to be on the auctions that they're conducting.
Okay.
But yeah, we're not connected with them, and so I apologize there, but you're going to have to contact them separately.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
And your name was, in case I need to call you back or anything?
My name's Kathy.
Kathy? Alrighty. I appreciate it.
Okay, thank you.
If I wasn't filming that, I would have just went off on her. She obviously knows nothing what she's doing. They cannot hold my money until the unit's cleaned out that's already cleaned out. Ah!
What's that?
Oh, no?
Okay.
Yeah, you're gonna have to call Storage Treasures to stay on the line.
Who did you talk to?
Huh? Can you clear the remaining items and I will refund your money? Thanks, Donna. If I didn't have a truck almost here, I swear.
She can't do that, can she?
No, she can't do that. Bunch of dirty public storage. I hope y'all are watching me. I hope Donna sees this video. Okay, so if I'm an auction buyer, right, and I come to pay for my unit, what if I ain't got my truck here? And I'm gonna hold your damn money until you clean out the unit that I've let somebody break into. Oh goodness. Alright. We have bought unit 2104. $2104 at Public Storage, West Village Drive, Woodstock, Georgia. This is an unmanned facility. Period. Upon arriving, unit was locked with their combination lock. Tamper tag was in place. Opened the unit and 90% of contents were gone. I then contacted These speak to talk can't understand an accent, I swear. Don't put I swear. Shut up. God. I then oh my God. I then contacted Public Storage. Then contacted Public Storage, who instructed me to send pictures to the district manager, Donna Stalter. Period. I sent photos, and they told me I had to clean out the remaining items and they would issue me a refund. Period. They told me I had to contact y'all to get my refund from y'all for what y'all charged. Period. Thank you. I'm going to submit photos of the unit. Undoubtedly, storage treasures don't have a way for you to call them anymore, so you have to do everything like in a word chat box. This is a nightmare. But luckily, what do you do when Public Storage screws you? You just buy more units. So I bought 2 up in Cartersville. We're gonna load the rest of this one because they're holding my money till I empty it because they're crooked as This is a family channel, Colton. So now I gotta go to Storage Treasures, try to get my refund from them, and try to make some money today. Luckily there were some in Cartersville. Don't know what they look like, but I had to do something because I'm in a truck rental. 2 employees, my time, my gas in my car. I got a baby at home sick. It's the reason Courtney's not here with us today. One of my employees didn't even show up to work after I just hired him. Like, where did he go? So it's been one of them days, y'all. Growing pains. So we got to go in here as soon as my truck gets here eventually. Load up this deep freezer and washer and jump before they'll give me a refund because I'm a Christian-ish person. Can't be cussing nobody out. So we're gonna load it up. She's gonna give me my money back, and I'm putting y'all on blast, Public Storage, on YouTube for this. I swear I'm blasting every one of you. Donna, Angelina Jolie, and all of you, whoever you were. You heard the name, because that is dirty. Y'all give somebody a code to that unit. You give them another tamper tag, you dirty scoundrels. I mean, y'all should be contacting me after y'all see this video trying to give me $1 million. And even then I wouldn't take it because it's probably stolen too. So as soon as the truck gets here, we're going to get in here and load it. I guess we can go ahead and show you what's left. If I can get back in here, you dirty, rotten scoundrels. But I'm making sure to got pictures and proof of everything before I load anything out here that they told me to do that. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Because if I break that threshold and go in there and start taking stuff, they're going to call me a liar and say it was full when it wasn't. Luckily, I videotaped it. Didn't I? I told you, I said, just film me because I got a bad feeling.
Mm-hmm. Before we ever opened it.
There is no other way they got into this unit without that code. Is there?
Mm-mm.
No other way. Look, there is no way anybody got in this unit without the code. So Public Storage, y'all got dirty employees, and y'all need to figure that out. Unless she was, this is a possibility. And this still comes back on you Public Storage employees for being lazy. I've seen this happen before. So she was in default 3 months ago, say, 4 months ago. They came in here, took their pictures, put the tamper tag on everything. Then the owner of this unit called back up, got back access to her unit, Come in here, pulled everything out she could take she wanted, left, went back into default, and instead of public storage getting off their fat butts from having to drive 30 minutes like I had to do today to pay for it, and driving over here to make sure it was still the same contents, they just used their old photos, uploaded them, and auctioned it. So either way, public storage, this is on you because y'all some dirty, dirty people, and y'all doing people wrong, and it's gonna bite you. That's probably what happened, be my guess, if I had to guess. It's the only way she could have got in this unit. But whoever come down here and put the tamper tag on, put the combination lock back on, should have opened the door and took an inventory of new pictures, because this right here is what happens. Ain't it?
Mm-hmm.
So now I will never know if that was a gun. I'll never know.
What was it?
There was a thing like it was a gun bag with a stock sticking out of it, standing about right here. So now, see, I'll never get to know.
It's gone for a reason.
Yeah, my curiosity has got the best of me. So we're gonna load this up, because I can't. If we don't load it, she ain't giving me my money back. So we gotta load this up, take a picture of it empty, get my money back, and then we gotta go up to Cartersville, Georgia, and get 2 more units to try to make some money out of this. I swear, if you buy from Extra Space, any other reputable place, Life Storage is good, Extra Space is good, Life, Extra Space, what else? What other ones is there?
Cube.
Cube Smart's good. Anybody but Public Storage. Y'all come over here and I'll show you some of this junk we get for, I would say for free, but it's costing me out my butt. Just so we're clear.
Just random stuff.
Just random junk that hooker didn't want. I don't know if she was a hooker or not, but I'm pretty sure, yep, she was. It even says right there, I love me. I'm telling you, Public Storage is dirty, dirty people. Aren't they, Allie?
Mm-hmm.
I swear, if that deep freezer and washer and dryer and they weren't already almost ever the truck, it would have been a completely other conversation. But this is cool. Let's just throw that before it's going to get broke.
It's pretty. Where's it standing?
The dirty rotten hooker took it. Once again, don't know if she was a hooker, but I'm pretty sure she was. We got a clothing rack. Oh, there's the lamp. Yeah, we ain't gonna find nothing in here. I mean, it's ramsacked. Huh?
Nothing but junk.
Hey! So now I'm realizing we may not, I smell marijuana. Now I'm realizing we may not have audio this whole time.
The street here that I own. I didn't have no vote when they came out here. And,
we're listening to Dan Info, the Hunting Beast. But anywho, Allie don't like it. So we got that stuff loaded. I sent an email to Donna to say give me my money back. It's cleaned out now. I ain't heard nothing back from her, so now it's time for us to... Hold on, she just sent something.
You're stopping.
Thanks, I will refund all your monies. How are we in a turning lane? Jesus Christ. I hate Atlanta. So I bought 2 more, I think, not even sure, in Cartersville, Georgia, to save this trip on storageauctions.com. And I'm like, hey, why ain't I got a message or an invoice or anything yet? So I don't even know if I've won them. So I called the facility up after we got done loading that junk. I said, hey, can you tell me if I've won a unit there? I haven't got anything, but I think I did. She said, well, storage auctions have an issue, so we may not get invoices till tomorrow. So, what a waste and a mess this is. So now I'm gonna have to go home probably if I don't get an invoice here in the next 30 minutes. We're gonna have to go home with just this little bit of junk on a truck, pay all the employees, the gas, the mileage, everything, and then come right back tomorrow to pick up the unit I was planning on picking up on my way home today to make this trip worth it, which is gonna cost me even more money and time. And they're not that great. They were just hopefully to save this trip, which they're gonna end up being a trip off. It's a mess, essentially. Ain't it?
Mm-hmm.
All Donna Stalter said, Stalter, thanks, I will refund all your monies. Apologies for the unit not being this picture. At least I get an apologies for me spending all this money for nothing. Oh. So that's where we're at now. We're heading to, we'll let you know. I don't know yet. We're just heading. Alrighty guys and gals, so it has been a day or two, maybe a week, maybe a little over a week. I ain't sure. All my days are running together. How long has it been, honey?
I don't know. A while.
It's been a hot minute. I think about 2 weeks probably. No, 10 days. We'll say 10 days. So let me tell you a little bit. Public storage, man. Probably what happened was option number 2, where it went up for auction a while back and they just never retook pictures or anything. That's probably my guess, but I don't put it past them. If you go back on the channel, every issue I've ever had buying a storage unit, and y'all probably can relate, has been with public storage. You know, we have showed up, talked to people numerous times, numerous different facilities. Hey, yeah, we're coming tomorrow. We'll be there. Cool. Around this time, are you going to be there yet? Okay, cool. See you tomorrow. We get in there, rent the truck. We drive 2 hours, 2.5, 3 hours sometimes, one way, to pull up, and there's a note on the door. Closed, or you know, nobody is there and it's just shut down. Y'all have seen it numerous times. We have showed up. One stands out pretty familiar. Public storage again. Bought this really big unit, showed up. The guy walked us up there, popped the tamper tag, opened it up, and he was not surprised at all that there was not one thing in that unit. He was like, oh, it's empty. Come back down here and I'll give you your money back. You remember that?
What?
The Firehouse Public Storage, when the guy was not surprised that it was empty. And he's just like, well, just come down here and I'll give you money back. It happens.
One, big or little?
Little one.
Okay.
So, we're fixing to do a giveaway. In case y'all didn't know, we have a membership only thing. It's $4.99 a month.
The chair.
What that gets you is access to the videos 24 hours early. We do giveaways. We do shout outs to you members. Miss Courtney is writing down your guys and gals names to do a giveaway for the coin we showed the first part of this video. Was it this video or last video? It was the last video we showed that. Here, I'll show it again. See, it is this right here. That's the, well, I had it upside down here. Couldn't you see that? That one?
We got a lot of viewers.
It's a 1936, some kind of Hindu thing, Chinese, I ain't sure. But we're giving that away. It's pretty, I think it's worth about 30 to 50 bucks, silver. So we're gonna give that away. So if you're new to this and you buy, you know, you're wanting to start buying storage units, I would highly, I mean, everybody has a problem with public storage. If you get on any forum on Facebook, it's always public storage. I would avoid storage, buying storage units at public storage at all costs, because
we try to stay away from it.
They're crooks. Every time they bite me, y'all. Every time.
Even in the good neighborhoods.
So if you're planning on, if you want to buy from them, I'll probably still, if there's some good ones, try it. But I'm going to try to avoid them.
It's bad when you go to another facility and they say,
it's every one.
well, they say, which facility was it? And I told them, I said, that doesn't surprise me. There's a lot of crooked people in there.
Everyone, every time. So if you're planning on a smooth entry level buying a storage unit, go with Extra Space, Q Smart, Life Storage, anything but public storage, because you will be in for a headache bad. So anywho, so where are we at now? So since this video, we went and bought another unit down in Georgia, and we've tried to hire some people because we're now in a bigger thrift store. Not a thrift store, a bigger reselling spot. We got about 10,000 square feet here. It's about 8,000 square feet selling space.
For Green Door
That's
Investments,
Scott.
can I just write Scott?
Yes, she's writing up the names. But anywho's, y'all, it has been a lot. Like, you think if you do YouTube or reselling, you think that takes up a lot of headspace? This takes up a lot of headspace. Don't it, honey?
What?
This.
Yes. Sorry, I wasn't looking.
So we've actually been hiring for now a couple of weeks, trying to hire people. One, people are lazy and do not want to work. I'm paying, I think, what's a good wage for down here, offering, providing all the fuel, the truck. So we're looking to hire people.
And cooler and water.
Yeah, water, cooler, ice, everything. We're trying to find people for when we buy a storage unit. Me and Courtney can drive down in the car the day before or the morning, of. Go in, take our time, film the unit, show everything, pull it out, be better on YouTube. And then the guys either come the next day or later after we're done filming, and they load the unit onto the truck, they drive the truck back to here, and then the next day they unload said truck into the back here. Hadn't worked out that way so far. For the past 2 weeks I've hired 4 people.
Actually, I've hired more than that.
They've brought them in here, they filled out the packets, I've talked with them, interviewed them, hired them, and then, hey, we're going on a load, tomorrow or the next day, whenever it may be. I need you here at 8 a.m. Okay, cool, we'll see you then. And then I never hear from them or see them again. And me and Courtney are sitting down in Atlanta waiting on a truck with no one here to get the truck, except for one. We did hire one guy, he's really good. So y'all will probably, his name is Jacob, you'll probably see him in some videos. And I think he's going to stick with us. He
seems to be so far.
Yeah, and we've hired 2 more with him. So hopefully they'll hold up. It has been a nightmare trying to hire somebody. A nightmare. I mean, when you depend on, like the last load, we got 2 U-Haul trucks sitting out front now. They're 26 foot and they are slap full from a 12 by 40 unit we bought down in Suwanee, Georgia. And it was a tool unit, all tools, like really nice stuff, I think. Me and Courtney has not laid eyes on one thing out of that unit yet. But we have not seen one thing, and we bought it, and we had to, it was our grand opening. These flies are horrible this year, y'all. They are everywhere. We cannot get rid of them.
We've tried everything.
We bought it. It's like 3 hours there, 3 hours back. Well, the only day we could pick it up, our grand opening, was Friday the 24th. And the only day they could let us pick it up, guess when? Friday the 24th. So we almost missed our own grand opening. But luckily, I had a plan in my head. I called everybody I knew to say, hey, you want some work? So Jacob showed up that morning, and then I hired 2 other people to go with him. We met over here at like 15 to 6 or something to get them rolling out. One of the guys I hired then didn't show up, but the other one did. So I had 2 guys, and I was like, that's gonna suck for y'all, because that's a bad unit. It was 10 by 20 deep, and then it was 10 by 20 and it teed. So you had it was crazy. It was like a T unit, and it was just floor to ceiling. So I said, it's gonna suck. It's hot. This dude's never loaded a storage unit. You've loaded half of one. It's gonna suck bad. So get off my camera, fly. I feel like I'm in Ethiopia. So, anywho's, get off of there.
Are you using your hat?
Yeah, we use my hat. Sorry, we're in Africa now, apparently. So they went down there, and then I had to time it. I had to get a driver to drive the second truck, because we only had one driver that morning, to drive the second truck down there 3 hours later, so they could just do a switcheroo, drop the empty one, pick up the full one, drive it back, and then they drive the, once they get done with it. So that worked out pretty flawlessly. Jacob come through for us in a big way. So he about went in my mouth.
I mean, they're horrible.
All of my kids have been sick. I'm getting sick. But we had our grand opening yesterday.
Yes.
So that went well.
Awkward.
Business has been good. Stuff's been flying out here. We're in South Africa, not Alabama anymore. These things are like bad. But yeah, if you're just getting into this, don't go to public storage. I still have not got my refund from Storage Treasures for $78 that I paid that public storage on that deposit, because public storage isn't doing anything. We're covered up with flies.
Sorry, you guys.
It's probably been 2 weeks since that transaction. I sent out the message to Storage Treasures. Storage Treasures sent me a message back, so we'll reach out to the facility. If they say it's okay to refund you, we'll send you a refund. I still ain't got my refund. So Storage Treasures, you're on my crap list too. Send me my $78 back.
Yep. Well, you ought to just send the person a message.
Yeah. Yeah. I know she's I can't remember her name.
Well, she's on our Facebook.
She's on the Facebook groups that we're on. So I may send her a message and say, hey, get your house in order, son. Or, if my employees are doing that, get your house in order.
God.
There's flies everywhere.
Y'all, we have tried everything. I have even tried Pinterest, where you do the apple cider, the dish soap, sugar.
I have done everything. I got fly traps. I have got fly spray.
We've got hot dogs and syrup in a jar. Don't ask. It was on Pinterest.
So real quick, in case y'all didn't know, we do a membership thing. It's $4.99 a month, like I previously said. I want to thank each and every one of you. There's 30 of you guys and gals who help support us. There's a fly.
I know.
This is horrible. It's horrible. Y'all gonna have to bear with us on videos over the next week or two. Oh. We're trying to get in the swing of running something this big, keeping it full, hiring people, getting the kiddos involved. It's just been a lot, y'all. End of school year, it's been a lot. I'm mentally and physically drained.
If anybody has any
So just
ideas,
bear with us. And we're dealing with flies, something serious.
It's like you ran a chicken house.
Like, do y'all see him? Like, there's 5 on the camera right now.
No, they can't see them.
Anywho, members, thank y'all so much. If y'all want to join, just another way to help us out. And we try to give back to you the best we can. So we got DS, is that L or DSI?
DSI Media.
DSI Media, Justin Turner, Jackie McIntyre, Lois Lynn Cameron, Moms and Son Treasures, Deborah Raymond, Rozilla's Ram, Deborah G, Marty Goebel, Scotty, Green Door Investments, Kim Shaw, Michael Driscoll, Lori Orban, Shannon Williams, Kelvin Ballantyne, still ain't sure. Get off of my camera.
Valentine.
Rebecca Smith, Best Bud Flips. Speaking of Best Bud Flips, that's Melissa. She actually lives probably 30 to 45 minutes away from here, and she actually purchased those animation cartoon sales. So I hope she makes a buttload of money on them. I'm sure she will. Those things were cool. Jesse Williamson, Patriot for Life Meemaw, Josie Brock, Loud Soto, Carmen Chenault, Jerry Burke, Wayne Carlisle, Jenny Reed, Kim from Minnesota, Pee Wee 104, Melanie Sposio, Debbie Ott, and Miss Vicky Gower. Speaking of Miss Vicky, y'all, I've been slacking. Vicky won the pork brains in the video game, y'all remember? A video or two ago, and I stuck it in the office on the refrigerator. Y'all remember that? So I would not forget.
Sorry.
Courtney just slapped the crap out of her face.
Where
are they coming from, man? We're not in a chicken coop. We're in our store. But, so I wouldn't forget it, and I forgot it. Since we're not doing eBay anymore.
Don't worry, I'm sending it out tomorrow.
I haven't been shipping, y'all. And but Miss Vicky, I'm throwing you something in there special. I'll show you in a minute. But first, y'all just gotta bear with me. Please bear with me, because this is like my head and mental space is about gone. Ain't it? So let's see who's gonna win this coin. So I got all my members, right?
Yes.
Courtney's got all the names.
I got a fly, I think, in my
She got to put them in my hat. Hurry, honey, I'm exposed right now.
I know, they're crawling in my ear.
Okay, so y'all get to come out of Colton's sweaty hat. We got all y'all's names in there. See that? Maybe? That's a man's hat. So we're just going to, should we shake it until one falls out? Oh, 2 fell out. Let's do that again.
I would just, okay.
Ooh,
they're all coming
17 of them fell out. Should I shake them all out until there's one left, or should I just draw? I'll just draw. Close my eyes.
You're dropping them out, honey.
Y'all didn't have a chance in heck, did you? Hold on.
Just let me do it.
I'm gonna let Courtney do it. She can't be on camera because she's in her pajamas. So, Miss Courtney, stick your arm over here so they can see it in camera.
You ready?
Yeah. Okay, she has one. She has handed it to me. Jenny Reed won the coin. So y'all see that? Check that out. Jenny Reed. So, where did the coin go?
Right
there it is. So, Miss Jenny Reed, here's your coin. Here's your name. We're going to pack that up and send it to you. Send us an email. Link for my email is in the description of this video. Send us an email with your name and address and stuff, and we'll get it on its way to you. Probably the same time we mail Miss Vicky's out, but Miss Vicky, I gotta owe you something, so hold on. I'm back. Guess who's back? Shady's back. Okay, so Vicky, I try to treat everybody right. I still have your Donkey Kong and your pig brains. Don't worry, they ain't expired yet. They don't go out till 2026. You're perfectly fine to eat them. So, Jared won the challenge coin. It took me forever to mail that out, so I threw him in another one. So, if you remember the pod video, Vicky, we found this in a box. $10,000. It's not real. It's motion picture only. It says it right there on the back.
It says copy as well.
For the motion picture. Anywho's. So, it's not 10 grand because we have been playing with this since we have found it. Like, well,
my kids have played with it.
And we'll take one and drop it in the floor and see who picks it up, you know. We'll watch them snatch it real quick. Like,
we had 4 people
thieving.
do it today. We watched 4 people do it today.
So, I would say there's a good probably 90, 100 here. So, but we're going to send this to you as well. And I'm going to write you a little special note on one of them, on the back of the back one, and then I'll sign the front one, and Courtney will sign the front one for you. Just something extra. If you don't want me to sign it, because, I mean, who would want that? Just take the top one and the bottom one off and throw it away, and you'll have normal again. Hey, thank y'all for watching. Storage Treasures, give me my money. Public Storage, you can suck it.
Did you show them our windows since?
Oh, we got our windows painted.
Finally.
Our windows. Let me wrap this up and I'll show you.
Break your tooth.
It's fine.
And if you can't read his writing, I do apologize in advance.
Alright.
Did you follow the swallowfly?
I don't know. Okay.
Probably. Let's use the Sharpie that doesn't really work.
That's pretty legible.
Well, you won't be reading mine.
Let me go get a bigger one. We'll sign you 2 of them.
She may not want us to sign them.
One time, I had a guy buy something from my eBay store and tell me to shoot it with a shotgun, then sign it and mail it to him. So we did it.
We did. Oh my stars almighty.
What?
These flies.
Uh-oh, fire truck.
It's probably Forrest. Oh my stars almighty.
We were getting eaten alive. Cool. 2 of them. And remember, there's a note on the back of the back one.
You should have wrote the note on the back of the one you signed.
Anywho's.
Hear me? Because now she's got to waste 3.
3 of them. $300. Gone. So real quick, here's our store. If y'all didn't know, if you're still watching after all that, I probably wouldn't be, but here it is. That is Italian leather right there.
That one.
Where do we get that?
Out of that storage unit that you and Jacob went to.
Yeah, we didn't film that one. Okay. So, we got our windows painted. I figured that was something different. A lady came out from Piedmont and hand painted them.
We'll have to spray or bomb or something.
Check this out.
We'll show you each side.
So we got that one. That's a a garage, basically like what you work on cars. It was supposed to be a storage unit, kind of. And there's like a 70s model chair and TV and a lawnmower with a helmet. Pretty cool. Abandoned storage finds, Facebook, YouTube, CK Treasures, Need Cash We Buy, and a $. So she did an awesome job on these windows. I was just kidding, that's exactly what we wanted. She did an excellent job. She did have these two painted as storage doors, so they like roll-up doors. But the issue, we did not think that one through at all, okay? So basically I wasted $150 for the doors for exactly half a day. That was one full day. But see, our doors go this way and this way. See, I'll show you. Come in. People's looking at us like we're weirdos.
We are weirdos. It's
so
fine.
It goes this way and this way, both of them. That one's locked, but they both do. Huh? And huh.
You just let like 3 flies in.
It happens. Look at them.
I know, it's...
Look at my feet. Okay, so it's after close. We're over here. What we were having is, when this was painted, like you can't see through it. See this? Now, I don't care if I can see who's coming in or not. That's irrelevant. If you want to come in here with an AK, I'm ready for you. If you want to be a little old grandma and come in here and need help, I'm ready for you too. But what was happening was the customers wasn't ready for each other, okay? So, and everybody pushes, whether you're coming in or going out. So, little 9-year-old grandma was coming in and slam! I mean, just boom, hitting them. So we had to do away with the painted windows because the customers couldn't see each other and they were pushing the doors into each other. That's a liability.
Hence, no more paint on the door.
So I had to get out there and scrape them things off. It was horrible. There's paint chippings everywhere. Look at them.
Maybe I can still, I don't know. All I see is flies.
So, look. See, Vicky, there's another one of yours. We've been using this one today. We'd like, and then watch people. This one lady, she come in, and she, like, her kid seen it and told her, and she's like,
Well, she was pregnant.
hey, there's $100 in the floor. So then the mom pulls the baby over there next to it, bends down like she's fixing her shoe, and if she was throwing a punch, I mean, she'd knock Chuck Norris at it. It was that quick. Just had that money gone.
And she walked over.
And then she walked over and she's like, hey, shit's fake.
And she stuck it on the piano. Well, then somebody else, which is right there, somebody else come in, took it off the piano thinking they were getting $100. And then she was like, go get your dad. Go get your dad to the kid. One
person picked it up and said, hey, somebody's lost $100. One person.
We wanted to see how many people were actually truthful and who we could get.
So I give that one person a deal. I don't think I did, but I should have. He didn't buy nothing.
I don't think he bought anything.
If he would have, I would have given him a heck of a deal. There was a lady in here last week. She was in here that morning. We were fairly busy. She left. Well, then Curtis comes back here and he's like, hey, there's a lady in here said she lost a handful of cash, a little over $100. I'm like, yeah, right, you know. So I come out here and seen her and she's looking, you know, and I'm like, that thing's gone. It's been like 2 hours or whatever.
So she retraced all her steps.
So I was just like, okay, good customer service. I'll help you look for it, ma'am. Where'd you go? She said, everywhere. I said, cool, so let's look everywhere. So, you know, I'm just half moseying around through there. And then all of a sudden she says, I found it laying in the floor, a wad of cash.
Under
She
the
holds
purses.
it up. Crazy, blew my mind.
But she found it.
Blew my mind. So, we'll leave this for tomorrow. See what happens.
Curtis likes to play with it. You just throw it somewhere.
Oh.
And she didn't go very far. She didn't make it into like a paper airplane.
Right, but that looks pretty believable. You know, we might start giving the honest people who find us, we might just do that and start rewarding the honest people.
Well, then you got people who watch our videos come in here and just purposely look for it.
If you're looking for it, you're not that honest.
Or maybe they're honest and they just want a deal.
Now it passes the time, I guess. So, we got 2 trucks out front. Y'all see them? They're parked side by side.
I don't think they can see them.
We're in them 2 trucks and unit for about $2,000, a little over.
We're gonna have to set some bombs off.
So you figure, so let's just say conservatively, $2,100 are in them units with everything, cost of labor, everything. So I'm excited to see what's in them. That's going to be the next video. We're going to be unloading it into the back, so we're not going to actually be at a storage unit. I can come up here and act like we are. See, I got doors. But that's where we're at. I got a tuba.
That's about it.
Let's walk back here to the back and we can just show them back here if we're walking.
You can show them your new clothes room if they want to see that.
Oh yeah, we can. Good call.
Well, I'll just leave it open.
So here's our back room. This is fixing to change come tomorrow. I got some big industrial shelving. We're going to line these walls. That way when we bring trucks in, we can put the stuff on the shelvings and go real high with it to keep it from looking bad, because it gets to be overwhelming. I got another shelf we're putting here in the middle for bins. I'll show you all that later though. We got a crap ton of washers and dryers.
I think we got 3 of each.
1, 2, 3, 4,
2
5,
outside.
6, 7, 8, 9. We got 10.
Yeah, but these 2 are ours.
We have 10 washers and dryers.
Technically 8 for sale.
Here's Courtney's office.
Hey, it's a work in progress.
See this?
I gotta have tons of clothes.
Clothing. She gets 1 bottle of water and a speaker.
And a bunch of these little clips right here. Which, it comes in handy. Y'all can see you can do like 5 or 6 shirts. It's also for closet organization.
This is my least favorite room of the whole place. Right here.
I don't mind it. I don't think that plug works though.
I would say it don't, honey.
That's the phone cord, honey.
Oh, here's the plug.
Yeah. I think it's a breaker.
I bet we ain't got it on.
Probably not.
You wonder, we'll just lift the breaker. Well, there is literally 1,700 of them. This is full, this is full, this is full.
And we have all the little yellow things are what we know
got
goes to
mess, whatever in the heck all this is. All I know what it is that's my fly trap. I put that there. And then that's my internet. As far as all this, nobody knows except for them little white boxes. That's my security boxes. This is my mouse.
For the security boxes.
For my security camera, so I have to do it like this. And then my TVs are way over yonder. See how that works?
It's still a process.
It's a process, y'all.
Well,
Courtney's over here doing this. Where's Mary? And I'm going up, up, left, too far, right, right, down.
And see, it doesn't help that the orange plugs up there work, but the white plugs next to it don't.
That's probably a breaker too that we ain't found yet. It takes time, y'all. Rome was not built in a day.
And we can't mount the TVs here because there's no studs.
There is. There's something back there, but I ain't figured out what it is and been able to drill into it yet. Like, I've tried.
Hence the drill holes.
Listen, I think it's concrete, but I ain't sure. But I've tried Tapcons. I have tried
Metal.
sheet metal screws. Nothing works. So what I probably need to do is get the ram set back here.
Wow.
Yeah. I mean, they got that up there with Tapcon. See them Tapcon heads?
Mm-hmm.
But my Tapcons won't hold.
Maybe
eventually.
there's just like 6 or 7 inch.
I do got a fan above the door there to keep the flies out, but it doesn't work.
It works some.
Not really. They just hit it like a tornado, do 2 or 3 zooms and boom in here. Like, whew. So, that's where we're at right now, y'all. It's still coming together.
There's the TVs to get a better view.
Still coming together. Eventually we will get there.
And see, here's our wires for our cable boxes.
Let's just show them everything, honey.
I mean, why not? I mean, you can't miss it. Goes
Don't
across
worry.
there.
Fire Marshal, if you're watching this, it's definitely an HDMI cord.
Yep. Because our internet boxes have to stay over there.
And see, I got basically...
Every camera.
I got more than the International Space Station has hanging on that one little thing there. Look at that mess.
Camera at every angle.
I mean, son, I can... If you come in here and you just... I mean,
We got a camera from every
I'm
angle.
watching you if you come in here. I got them there, I got one there, I got them over here, I got one there, I got one there, there. I mean, they are everywhere. So, just saying.
We're watching.
If you're in here, I'm watching you. You don't know I'm here, but I'm back there and I'm clicking that mouse over and I'm down. Alright, we'll see y'all next video. Thank y'all for watching. People are animals, man. How hard is it? Listen, if you're gonna open up a resale store, three-quarters of yours and your employees' time is gonna be spent picking up after animals.
Here's your hanger.
Isn't it, honey?
Mm-hmm. Here's your other hanger.
This right here is what you're gonna be doing, picking up after others. And then people's gonna come in here and say, hey, why ain't y'all got new stuff out? And I'm gonna say, hey, I've spent the last 3 days cleaning up y'all's mess. Well, not them per se. You know who you are.
And I do try to keep the clothes stocked just because we have so many. It went on that little
One time,
hanger.
y'all. One time, we went in our old thrift store. This old dude, he was old. He was back there and he's like, y'all got a fitting room? We said, no sir, we don't. We got a bathroom we can use. He was crazy, old man. He took off his pants, right? Remember that?
Mm-hmm.
Right in the middle of the store, I'm talking about. I mean, just standing there, took his pants
We'll
off.
just have Curtis fix this.
Look,
See,
every rack.
you always get something like this too, where it's half on, half off.
But it's part of it, y'all. Man, we had this guy in here earlier shooting people with Nerf guns. So if you ever
No,
plan
kids were shooting people with Nerf guns.
if you ever plan on opening up a store and you're selling Nerf guns, take all the darts and burn them and just sell just the guns. Lesson learned, Colton.
I think there wasn't but like 2 darts back there.
He found every one of them.
Like it was so bad a couple had to go to the front door and just hang out till the kid left.
Oh, check this thing out. This come out of that guy's unit. That collectible unit with them cartoon things.
You gotta press the little thumb valve right there. This thing to release it. Okay, you just had so much fun with that.
That's a Honer. That's pretty good, actually. So, see y'all next video.